Hey, look, somebody asked me a question. I better answer it. Hey, it's Aaron from AaronOnAutos.com. I have a question here from David. David wants to know if it's safer to back into a parking space than it is to pull into it and back out when you leave. And the answer is it probably doesn't make much of a difference either way. I prefer to back in. So we're talking about perpendicular parking. So we're not talking about parallel parking. We're not talking about offset parking because offset you usually are forced to pull in and nose in and back out. We're talking about perpendicular parking, so where the parking of the car is straight up and down from the traffic. And that's common in large parking lots, parking structures, places like that. The evidence doesn't say one way or another. There is evidence in certain vehicles. So if you're in, there were some studies done a while ago. They're pretty old now. They're 15, 20 years old. But there were some studies done back in the day that said that in a large vehicle, so we're talking commercial pickup trucks, trucks with tool beds on them or bigger. Those kind of vehicles, yes, backing in is way better because you have more control backing into a spot than you do backing out of that spot. So in other words, you can control the traffic when you back in. You cannot control the traffic backing out into it. So, but that's very specific. For a regular vehicle, a regular car, and you'll see some footage up here. This is a Volkswagen doing some pull-in and pull-outs. For a regular car like that, it probably doesn't matter as much. You can see in the illustration here, I'll show you, this is how far out the car has to be for the driver to have full visibility in both directions, and then whether backing out or pulling out. In this particular car, and most sedans that are mid-size or full-size and smaller are roughly the same as this. It will change with, say, crossover SUV and stuff, but not by a lot. And so this gives you an idea of the amount you have to be out of your space and out in the danger zone of traffic in order to fully see what's going on around you to pull into that traffic. And knowing that, it's pretty clear that the difference here is a matter of inches. It's not, I don't even think it's that much. Just looking at it, you can see it's very, very close. Measuring it for this particular car, it's less than 1 inch in difference in the amount of car that is sticking out. Now again, that will change with the type of vehicle, but not by a lot. And so I would say it really doesn't matter. My personal preference is to back in and pull out because I prefer to fully see what's going on. That's not always possible. It's not always possible to back into a spot. Sometimes when you're pulling into and going to park, there's a lot of traffic behind you, and they're going to pull right up on your bumper. Even if you have a signal on and it's clear you're trying to back up, they're still going to block you because that's how people are. Nobody's got patience anymore. So again, it probably doesn't matter to back in or pull in with a regular vehicle. That's what I got to say. If you have a different opinion or you think something else, or you can point to something that has somehow scientifically proven this otherwise, please let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Let me know. Otherwise, if you have a question, and you want me to answer it or make myself look like an idiot, I don't care. If you have a question that you want answered, you can ask that down below. You can hit me up on AaronOnAutos.com. You can find me on Quora, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I would ask that you tag me when you hit me up on social media because I'm not always good about seeing those things. They need to be, if I'm tagged, I will see it. So there you go. Just find me, Aaron Turpin, AaronOnAutos.com. There's a contact form there. If you got the question, I'll do my best to answer it. All right. So talk to you again. This has been Aaron, AaronOnAutos.com. Talk to you again soon.